You're on your own, and you know what you know. And you are the guy, or girl, who will decide where to go.
You'll look up and down streets, look them over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not-so-good street. And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you get straight out of town.
It's opener there in the wide open air. Out there, things can happen, and frequently do, to people as brainy and footsie as you.
And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along. You'll start happening too.
Oh, the places you'll go. You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights.
You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang, and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest.
Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true. That bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch, and your gang will fly on. You'll be left in a lurch.
You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then that you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done.
You'll come down to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're dark. A place you can spray in both your elbow and chin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right in 3/4, or maybe not quite? Or go around back and sneak in from behind? Simple, it's not, I'm afraid you will find, for a mind maker upper to make up his mind.
You can get so confused that you'll start into race, down long wiggle roads at a breaknecking pace, and grind on for miles across weirdest wild space, headed, I fear, towards a most useless place, the waiting place.
For people just waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or a bike to go. I added that in. Or waiting around for a yes or no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting.
Waiting for the fish to bite, or waiting for the wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for Friday night, or waiting perhaps for their Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting.
No, that's not for you. Somehow you'll escape. All that waiting and staying, you'll find the bright places where the boom bands are playing.
With banner flip-flapping, once more you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky, ready because you're that kind of guy. Or girl.
Oh, the places you'll go. There's fun to be done, there are points to be scored, there are games to be won, and the magical things you can do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all, fame. You'll be as famous can be, with the whole wide world watching you win on TV.
Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too, because you can't win, because you'll play against you.
All alone, whether you like it or not, alone will be something, you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that can scare you so much you won't want to go on.
But on you will go, through the weather, though the weather be foul, or you will go, though your enemies prowl, or you will go through the hack and crass howl, onward up many a frightening creek, though your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak.
On and on you will hike, and I know you'll hike. Oh, bike. Oh, good call. And I know you'll bike far and face up to your problems, whatever they are.
You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with some strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with great care and great tact. And remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft. And never mix up your right foot with your left.
And you will succeed. Yes, you will indeed. 98 and 3/4% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. So be your name Buxbaum or Bixby or Bray, or Mordecai, Alley, Van, Allen, O'Shea, or Taylor, Hubie, James, Ben, Andre, Papa Bear, Momo, Dan, Tom, Drizzle, Baby Bear, Claire, Jess, Allie, Meg, Yogi, Tom, Chris, Anna, Judy, Katie, Greg, Andrew, Amy, Nathan Driver, Rob, and this one. April. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way.
I'm Ray Gottfredson. I am the director in the San Francisco ACS unit. We want to give you a big welcome. Thank you so much. Give yourselves a hand. Awesome. I want to say on behalf of the American Cancer Society, thanks. This is amazing. I can't believe it. How do you like this day today in San Francisco? Normally it's foggy and cold, so you must have brought it from San Rafael or something. Anyway, we actually have a proclamation from Mayor Gavin Newsom. He wasn't able to attend, but I'm going to read the proclamation for you. Okay. Whereas an estimated 1,437,180 Americans will be diagnosed with cancer this year, 565,650 of them will lose their lives to this disease. And whereas the Hopkins 4K for Cancer, a completely student-run, nonprofit organization, has united communities across the country in the fight against cancer, and whereas the Hopkins 4K for Cancer has a threefold mission of spreading awareness, raising funds, and fostering hope, and whereas 25 students of the Hopkins 4K for Cancer and Johns Hopkins University have undertaken a 4,000-mile journey, yay, by bicycle from Baltimore, Maryland to San Francisco, California in pursuit of their mission. And whereas this is the 6th year that the Hopkins 4K have traveled across the country to ease the pain that cancer has placed upon our families, friends, and loved ones, now therefore be it resolved that Mayor Gavin Newsom of the City and County of San Francisco, in recognition of the ongoing efforts of the members of the Hopkins 4K for Cancer and the continuing fight against this disease, do hereby proclaim July 26, 2008 as Hopkins 4K for Cancer Day in San Francisco. Here's the proclamation, everybody.